Okay.
Okay. I want you to treat me as a pupil at the train stage.
Right.
I've got a test coming up in 2 weeks and 4 days' time, yeah?
Okay.
And my instructor Fred, who couldn't make it today, he's gone off playing golf or something.
Yeah.
He has got the same car as you, so I am familiar with the controls.
Yeah.
He said today we were going to look at meeting,
Right.
clearance.
Yeah.
That's clearance to the side and ahead,
Yeah.
and my general anticipation.
Okay.
So are you
Right.
clear of what we're covering?
Yeah. Meeting, clearance, and anticipation.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And what level am I at?
And you're at the trained level.
Yeah.
Okay. You got your test in a couple of weeks' time.
Right.
Okay.
So for this phase, you can call me Tom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Tom. My name's Jim.
Hi,
Pleased to
Jim.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I understand that your instructor couldn't make it today,
No, he
so he's
couldn't,
asked me to
yeah.
take the lesson.
Yeah.
And today we're going to look at meeting, clearance, and anticipation.
Yeah, that's what he said, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So when you got a meeting situation, what's the first thing you do, Tone?
I'll slow down. I'll check my mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And why is it important to check your mirrors?
So I know the distance speed of the vehicle behind me.
That's
And if
right.
I'm holding back, I need to know what's coming up the inside, don't I?
Very good. Yeah. And how far back do you normally hold back?
About 2 car lengths.
Okay.
I don't always hold back.
Yeah, there could be a time when you could have sort of a rolling holdback, couldn't you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, I've done them a few times.
You've
Yeah,
done them?
yeah.
Okay. And when you're going to pull out, what mirrors do you check?
Oh, middle and right.
Okay. And what are you checking your right mirror for?
Oh, there could be somebody like him overtaking me, couldn't it?
That's right. Very good. Okay. When you're going past the parked cars, what sort of clearance do you give, Tony?
I'll give a door's width about a metre.
Okay. And why do you give a metre clearance?
Well, don't pick up an extra door, do we?
That's right.
Or the car could move away, or pedestrians could walk out, couldn't they?
Yeah, that's right. And what sort of clearance do you give? Say you're doing 30 miles an hour. What sort of clearance do you give the cars?
Oh, I'll
ahead of
use
you?
that 2-second rule thing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, my theory is really good.
That's good. If you was to see, say, a cyclist cycling ahead of you and he's looking over his right shoulder, what could you anticipate?
Oh, that he's going to turn in front of me.
Yeah. And what's the first thing you do if you?
I'll check my mirror.
Very good. And
Yeah, my theory is really good.
Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll have a look and
All right.
take it from there. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to set yourself up for
All
me.
right, yeah. Yeah,
Okay. What can you see in your centre mirror?
I can see the whole of the back window,
Yeah.
and I can see a bit of my head restraint
Mm.
and a bit of my left ear.
Yeah.
And I can see a bit of your head restraint as well. Yeah.
Okay. And what about your right door mirror?
I can see about 2 finger widths of the car.
Yeah.
I can see the sky at the top and the horizon in the middle.
And on this side.
And same.
Okay. Lovely. Sounds about right. Okay. So when you're ready.
Next right.
And take the next turning on the right, please, Tony. So,
Turning left.
and we're going to turn left, please. What's the consequences of move slightly over to the right, Tony? What's the consequences of being too close to the cars you're parking on the left?
Turning left.
How are you judging?
Oh, if the door opens, I could hit the door.
Right. So how are you judging that you're the safe distance away.
I just seem to know it.
Well, you was a bit too close there. Have you got a reference point for what's your normal driving position, Tony?
Oh, I'm meeting the curb.
And have you got a reference point for that?
Left.
And we're going to turn left, please.
Yeah.
And where are you going to stop behind this car? Very good. Have you got a reference point for
Yeah.
for that?
Yeah.
Could you use that reference point on the outer edge of the cars as you pass them, so that it?
I was wondering what they were doing there from there.
Oh, I shouldn't have talked about that. Yeah, pedestrians.
Yeah, sorry. Could I what?
Could you use that reference point to line up on the outside of the cars?
I don't know, could I?
Well, you could, couldn't you?
Could I?
Yeah. So if you line that reference point up on the out, and take next turn on the left. If you line that reference point up on the outside of the outside edge of the cars, that give you the same clearance.
So I line it up with the door handle of the car, do I?
No, the outside edge, like the tyres, the outside tyres of the,
right.
of the car. Yeah?
Okay.
So if you line it up now, so as we're going past these these cars, still 5 minutes to you. Right, okay,
Turning right.
and we're going to turn right. What would be the consequences of you not lining that reference point up, Tony?
Oh, I could hit the door, couldn't I?
That's right. Or if you got children.
Oh yeah,
So if
children
you
could
just-
walk out behind the cars, couldn't they?
Yeah. So,
Left.
okay. So we're going to turn left at the end of the road, and we're looking out for these meeting situations, or any pedestrians or anyone that's out and about. Any cyclists that might be around us,
And turning left.
and we're going to turn left. If you was overtaking a cyclist, how much clearance would you give them, Tony?
I bet doors with.
No, you'd need to give them about 2 door widths. Yeah, because they're bikes and they wobble a lot, so you need to give them about a car's width clearance. Yeah, rather than a door's width, because if they wobble in front of you and fall, you want to give them plenty of room to get past them.
Left.
Yeah, and we're going to turn left. So, what could we anticipate that might be around this corner, Tony?
Could be a meeting.
Meeting situation, yeah.
Plenty around there, isn't it?
Well, yeah, there
And
is.
turning left.
And we're going to turn left, Tony. So if there was someone standing on the side of the road,
Yeah.
would you beckon them across?
No, it's dangerous.
So what would you do?
I'd look at them and make eye contact with them.
And if they had a foot in the road, what would you do then?
Turning right.
And we're going to turn right.
Oh, we'd have to let them go then, wouldn't
Yeah, you'd have to let them go because they've got priority then, haven't they?
And turning right.
And we're going to turn right this time. So
Left.
and we're going to turn left this time.
And then right at the end of the road.
And right at the end of the road.
Did you say right?
So, and right at the end of the road, please, yeah. So So if we had a meeting situation here with that car,
Yeah.
where would you, what would you do first?
I'll check my mirrors.
Well, what mirrors would you check?
Want me to show you?
Yes, please. Check.
No.
No. Okay. You're in the. You've stopped in the right position, but you should check your centre mirror for distance and speed of vehicles behind you. Any left door mirror, if there's any bicycles or anything coming up the inside, and if there were, then you'd let them go.
Oh.
Okay. You certainly wouldn't turn into them to squash them. Okay. Now, you're in the right position here, and you can see well down the road, can't you? Yeah.
I can, yeah.
So when you're going to move out, what mirrors are you going to check before you move out, Tony?
Middle and right.
And why are you checking your middle mirror?
This is speed and anybody overtaking me.
Very good. And if there was anyone overtaking you, what would you do?
Let them go.
Why would you let them go?
Because I'd hit them, wouldn't I?
That's right. Very good. Okay. So when you're
All right.
when you're ready, and what sort of clearance are you going to give this car?
I was just on the highlight here.
Okay.
What was the question you asked me about the mirrors before moving away there?
What mirrors are you going to check when you move in, and what mirrors are you going to check when you move out?
Right. And what mirrors did I check before I moved out?
Moved out?
Yeah.
You didn't check any, did you?
No.
No, I didn't look.
Watch me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so coming up there, I wasn't really quite sure what you wanted me to do, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, we haven't had a meeting situation.
No.
Because you know, I just said to me, look, ahead of us, we've got a potential meeting situation here. I was going to imagine a car coming towards us.
Right.
You know, can you show me where you'd hold back?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Left at the end.
Okay, at the end of the road, we're going to turn left.
And turning right.
And we're going to turn right, please, Tony.
And right.
And at the end of the road, we're going to turn right, please, Tony. So where are you going to stop behind this car, Tony?
Oh, tyres and tarmac, innit?
And why is that important?
If it breaks down, I'm all ready to get around him, right?
That's right.
Turn right where the bollard is, please.
And we're going to turn right at the by the bollard, please, Tony.
And turning right.
And we're going to turn right. So, what could we have around this corner, Tony?
Could be a pedestrian crossing the road.
Yeah, or it could be meeting situation,
Oh, right, yeah.
couldn't it? We have cars parked either side.
And turning left.
And we're going to turn left, please, Tony. So if you had pedestrian standing on the corner, what would you anticipate they might do?
Oh, across the road.
And how would you deal with that? What would you do?
I'll let them go.
And how would you make sure they're not going to let these pedestrians crossing here? I mean, how would you?
Left.
Okay, I'm going to turn left. Let's turn.
Yeah, I've listened to you.
How would you know that it's safe to? We've got a meeting situation here, Tone. So you have to.
I could have told you that.
Oh, right. What have we got here, Tone? Meetings. And why is it important that we waited there and not turned?
No, I'd be blocking the road, wouldn't I?
That's right. And what about these pedestrians here?
No, they should be fine, don't they? That's the name, is Linford Christie.
Okay, we've got a meeting situation come up here, Tony. So just show me where you'd position yourself to stop, and what would you do?
No, I'd stop about.
Why aren't you checking your mirrors, though, Tony? What's the first thing you should do?
I'll check the mirror.
Why didn't you check your mirrors?
Sorry?
What's the consequence of not checking your mirrors?
No, what am I this to speed?
That's right. So what mirrors are you gonna check now on when we go out?
I'm middle and right.
Well, check them then. Yeah, it's no good going if you don't check your mirrors, is it?
Yeah,
Eh? So what are you checking your mirrors?
Is there any way you can stop me going?
I can stop you.
You ever heard of the word wait?
Okay. Wait.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Wait. Why is it? Okay, we've got a car behind us, Stone. So just check your mirrors.
It's overtaking me,
Yeah. Okay. So
Can I go now?
what mirrors are you going to check before you go?
Middle and right.
So you check them then. Check them. Wait. What's the consequence of you not checking the mirrors before before you pull out?
I can hit somebody.
That's right. So why aren't you checking them then?
I just forgot.
Okay. So what are you looking for in your centre mirror
This is the speed.
and in your right door mirror?
Anybody overtaking me?
And if they were overtaking you,
Well, I'll let
like
them
that
go.
car did.
I had to let them go, didn't I? Because I nearly
Okay.
hit them, didn't I?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So check them and then we can
Oh.
go. No. Middle and right.
Oh.
Okay. You're checking your.
Turning left.
And we're going to turn left. You're checking your centre mirror for what?
This is the speed.
And your right door mirror.
Oh, if anybody's overtaking me,
And if they were overtaking you,
I'll let them go.
okay. And when you're moving back in, what mirrors do you check?
Just throw his back in for a minute. He's not holding his dad's hand, is he?
No, he's fine. He's holding his hand. Yeah.
Turning right. Turning right?
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to turn right, Tony. If you've got a meeting situation and you've gone past the car, what mirrors do you check then?
Middle and left.
Okay. And what are you checking the middle mirror for?
Oh, this is the speed.
And your left mirror, what are you checking for there?
Anybody coming down the inside?
Okay. And if there was someone coming up the inside, what would you do?
Right.
Okay. So
I'd have to let them go, wouldn't I?
why would you let them go?
It's a bicycle, I'd squash him, wouldn't I?
That's right. Very good. If you had a car ahead of you, Tony,
It's hard to get practice at these meeting situations, good. Is there any way I can practice a few?
okay. So,
I don't really want to fail this test, do I?
We'll practice a couple.
Turn right.
Okay, we're going to turn right, please, Tony. What are we looking out for when we turn right down here? Just show me, if you had a car coming ahead now, what would you do?
I'd wait about here.
Yeah, but
That's
what would you
the
be
car behind
checking? Okay, we've got a car behind us.
Turning right.
What? Okay, so turn right. Okay, so if we were going to stop here, you check your centre mirror, yeah,
Yeah,
distance and speed,
yeah.
and then you check your left mirror,
All right.
and then you'd hold back. Okay, so
Turning left.
Okay, we can turn left here. So just show me behind this learner car where you'd hold back.
Over here.
Well, we look like we're parked here because we're too near to the curb, Tony.
Right.
Yeah. So we need to be as near of left to centre as possible without going over to the without blocking the road.
All right.
Yeah. So, I mean, here we're almost by the curb, aren't we? So it looks like we've parked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's important that we're left to centre as possible, as near to left to centre as possible, without blocking the road.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, if you've got a narrow road, then you're going to need to be more over to the left.
Right.
You don't want to block it. Yeah. Because you want to be able to see down past this car in front.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, before you stop in the position, you need to check your centre mirror for distance and speed of vehicles behind us, and your left door mirror for any bicycles that are coming up the inside. Okay.
Right.
Which you didn't do. Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you want to drive forward and we'll stop at another meeting situation, and you show me.
Well, at that BMW.
Well, is that not too near? Okay. All right. Well, if you want
Well,
to.
you're the instructor.
Yeah. Okay. Well, show me where you're going to position yourself, and also make sure that you check your mirrors in front of this BMW. Okay. So.
Something overtaking me there, sorry.
So where are you going to look before you move?
Middle mirror, right mirror.
So why aren't you checking them? Okay. And then where are you going to position yourself? You've got to keep an eye on
Back
those
about
kids.
Back about here.
Okay. And why is it important to be about 2 car lengths behind?
I can see past them.
That's right. And we're as near as left as we can because it's quite a narrow road, isn't it? Now we've got a car coming towards us. How are you going to, when it's safe to go, what are you going to do before you move off?
Check the mirrors.
What mirrors are you going to check?
Middle and right.
Okay, so check them then.
Right.
Stop. You can't go until you check your mirrors,
Oh,
yeah?
right, sorry,
Because if you don't check your mirrors, what could happen?
I could hit somebody overtaking me, couldn't it?
That's right, exactly. And or you might force them into oncoming vehicles, mightn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So